Hello everyone, my name is Sumit. Today we will discuss about the clinical trial and its phases. First of all, we know about the clinical trials. Clinical trials are the research studies that test a medical as well as surgical or a behavioral intervention in people. These trials are the primary way that researchers determine if new forms of treatment or prevention such as new drug, diet or medical devices, for example a pacemaker, is safe and effective in people. So we will discuss about the clinical trial phases. In that, first one is phase 0. Phase 0 study use only a few small doses of a new drug in a few people. They might test whether the drug reaches the tumor, how the drug acts in the human body, and how cancer cells in the human body respond to the drug. People in these studies might need extra tests such as biospies, scans, and the blood samples as a part of the process CAMR. Then we will discuss about the clinical trial phase 1. The first few people in the study get a very low dose of the treatment and are watched very closely. If there are only minor side effects, the next few participants get a higher dose. This process continues until the doctors find a dose that's most likely to work while having an acceptable level of side effects. Phase 1 trials are also looking at the what the drug does to the body and what the body does with the drug, that is pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic. Safety is the main concern. The research team keeps a closer eyes on the people and watches for any severe side effects. Because of the small numbers of people in phase 1 studies, rare side effects may not be seen until later phases of trials when more people receive the treatment. While some people may benefit from being one, disease response is not the main purpose of the phase 1 trial. Placebos, that is inactive treatment, are not used in the phase 1 trials. Phase 1 trials usually include a small number of people up to a few dozen. Phase 1 trial most often include people with different types of cancer. These studies are usually done in a major cancer centers. Then we will discuss about the phase 2. In phase 2, a group of 25 to 100 patients with the same type of cancer get the new treatment in a phase 2 study. They are treated using the dose and method found to be the safest and most effective in a phase 1 studies. Usually in a phase 2 clinical trials, everyone gets the same dose, but some phase 2 studies randomly assign people to different treatment groups. These groups may get different doses or get the treatment in different ways to see which provides the best balance of safety and the response. Placebo, that is inactive treatment, are not used in a phase 2 trials. Phase 2 studies may be done at major cancer center, community hospitals or even doctor offices. Then we will discuss about the phase 3 clinical trials. In phase 3 clinical trial include a large number of patients, at least several hundreds. These studies are often done in many places across the country or even around the world at the same time. Phase 3 clinical trials are most likely to be offered in a local community hospital and doctors' offices. These studies tend to last longer than phase 1 and phase 2 studies. Placebo may be used in some phase 3 studies, but they never use alone if there is treatment available that works. Sometimes a patient who is randomly assigned to the placebo for a part of the study will at some point be offered the standard treatment as well. Then we will discuss about the phase 4 clinical trials. This is the last phase of clinical trials. This phase also known as vigilant phase. Phase 4 studies look at drugs that have already been approved by the FDA. The drugs are available for doctors to prescribe for the patients, but phase 4 studies might still be needed to answer important questions. Like these studies may involve thousands of people. This is often the safest type of clinical trial because the treatments have already been studied a lot and has likely been given to many people. Phase 4 studies look at the safety over the time. These studies may also look at other aspects of the treatment such as quality of life or cost of effectiveness of the drug. This is all about the clinical trial and its phases. Thank you.